Hello, my name is Jules. Welcome to our channel where we share information, tips, advice, etc. relating to investments, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. In today's video, we are going to talk about top 5 dividend stocks in which you can earn 1,900 per month. But before that, if you are new to our channel, Investing Wise Academy, subscribe now and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. And now, let's get started. Passive income is the most attention-grabbing thing there is. A constant income with little effort is the stuff of dreams. We are all dependent on money in some way. But living a life where you are constantly exchanging your time for money is not a recipe for happiness. Passive income addresses this issue. Real estate is the first thing that comes into mind when we discuss passive income because you have probably had to pay rent at some point of your life. Once passive income was funded by you. Wouldn't it be great if you receive a monthly salary from someone else? Real estate can be used to generate passive income, which is simple to understand. Stocks, however, can be equally as passive as real estate. Investing in dividend stocks of businesses that distribute their profits to shareholders at the end of the quarter is one way of the many ways to make money in the stock market. These are the businesses that have already made a name for themselves in their respective fields and created successful business models that enable them to not only generate sufficient profits for eternal investment, but also distribute some of them to their owners. But there are a few things you should consider before making any dividend stock investments. How long has the business been paying dividends to begin with? Companies that are having financial difficulties occasionally start paying dividends in an effort to draw investors and increase the value of their stocks. The better the company, the longer it has been paying dividends. The frequency with which the company has increased its dividend payments is another aspect that deserves consideration. We experience inflation of at least 1.5% every year. It's crucial that the business increases its dividend payments each year because sometimes it can reach 8 or 9% as it has recently. The kings of dividends are a group of companies that have been increasing their dividends for at least 50 years. However, not every business has been around for more than 50 years. For this reason, it makes sense to consider stocks that are not included in the list of the best dividend payers. The companies that sell necessities or products that customers frequently repurchase are the best dividend stocks. Antibiotics are a good example. Since their creation in 1928, they have played a crucial role in our lives, and it's nearly impossible to imagine that consumers will stop purchasing them in the near future. As a result, businesses that specialize in antibiotics and have made a name for themselves in this sector can anticipate continuing financial success in the years to come. One more illustration is Coca-Cola. Soft drinks have largely replaced alcoholic beverages in our beverage consumption. Cola is difficult to stop once you get addicted. It just becomes a daily habit. If you want to use dividend stocks as a real source of passive income, you must research the companies that issue the stocks in order to comprehend their business strategies. So let's look at some dividend stocks that can assist you in generating a monthly income source of $1,000, $2,000, or even $3,000 per month. But first, a brief disclaimer. The information in this video is only meant to be educational and entertaining, and it's not to be taken as financial advice. Be sure to study and analyze before you invest. And without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Johnson & Johnson. Before examining its dividend yield, let's look at its product. First of all, this business was established in 1886, making it older than some countries. It's a genuine American icon. Look at some of their best-selling items, such as pain reliever Tylenol. Personally, I'm addicted to painkillers. I guess I'm not the only one who can't wait for their headache to go away on their own. You can already see how the company's revenue from this one product alone is reliable. Consider using Johnson's baby powder or bandages. It's one of the most widely used baby powders available. It's really essential for all parents. They have an entire line of healthcare products, medical device, and much more. When this script was written, its stocks had a dividend yield of 2.38%. That's actually quite positive for the stock market, especially in light of the fact that many businesses, including Facebook, don't pay any dividends despite having almost monopolies in their respective industries. The fact that it has increased dividend payments for more than 50 years is its best feature. Look at its stock price. If 2.38 is not impressive. It has increased by 42% in the last 5 years. That obviously nothing in terms of stock market, but stable dividend stocks are by their nature stable. They are ideal stock for passive income because their stock prices don't rise significantly and they pay consistent dividends at the same time. Number 2. Energy companies. When it comes to dividends, energy companies are among the best. But when it comes to stock prices, they are among the worst, particularly when we are talking about conventional energy sources like oil and gas. The business strategy is straightforward: extract the oil, refine it, and sell it. Unless the company is heavily investing in renewable energy, the cost of R&D is primarily focused on maintaining and improving the extraction technology. Oil and gas companies have enjoyed their most prosperous years over the past 100 years. Even though that era is undoubtedly coming to an end, given the numerous global conflicts, we still have at most a few decades left. With a price of over $100 per barrel, oil prices are rising more quickly than ever. ExxonMobil is a good illustration. It's a market leader in the sector with a $350 billion market cap and a 4.2% dividend yield. Chevron offers a pay rate of about 3.5%. Phillips 66 pays an annual dividend of 4.25%, while BP has a dividend yield of 4.2%, which is higher. But be cautious when dealing with oil and gas firms because their stock prices are highly erratic due to the sharp ups and downs in oil prices. Number 3. Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble is well known to everyone, since it also specializes in a broad range of personal health, consumer health, personal care, and hygiene products. It's a direct rival of Johnson & Johnson. Its business model is ideal for consistent cash flow because it has been in the market for what feels like forever and sells only the most basic necessities. Although the stock price has nearly doubled over the past 5 years, which is once again not impressive, the dividend yield of 2.26% is what makes it appealing. Because their stock price only increases when investors anticipate significant future growth or the development of groundbreaking new technology, like Tesla, the companies that pay such dividends never see such a significant increase in their stock price. Tesla's stock price reflects what investors anticipate the company will be worth in the future, not what it is currently worth. But because the focus is on making a lot of money in the near future rather than the present, such a business cannot afford to pay high dividends. Number 4. Edison International. Edison International is an energy utility provider. Its stock price has been between 60 and 70 over the past 5 years, indicating that it is generally stable. Nothing new has been done. Simple company that provides basic necessities, nothing complicated. The only reason it is on the list is because it's a utility provider for California, the most populous state in the union, and because its dividend yield is almost 4%. Number 5. REITs. Because they allow you to enter the market with little to no capital, REITs are the entry point to real estate. Since REITs invest in REITs, your money is inextricably linked to the housing market when you do so. They invest in real estate using the money of investors. They frequently have the highest dividend yield on the market as a result. For instance, Annaly Capital Management dividend yield at the time of this script was 12.5%. The yield on new residential investment is 9.2%. The last 2 years have been extremely difficult for them because the rent was so difficult to pay, but they are now slowly recovering. However, you should be aware that the rates will gradually increase going forward, making mortgages more expensive. If you assume you will make an average of 4% if you diversify, you will need to invest somewhere between $500,000 and $600,000 to earn any respectable income, such as $2,000 per month from dividends. That's not so great, but your assets will be liquid, so you will be able to leave the game if you urgently need the money. And that's it. We recommend you also watch our video about dividend stocks. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. Subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our informative videos. We'll see you in our other videos. I am Jules once more.